Hey everybody, we're back. It's Wayback Sports Cards. We're here again today with I guess it's not quite a box break, but it is a vending box break. And we've got here 1990 Topps football. It is a 500 count vending pack. They do not do vending packs anymore. Essentially what this is basically a 500 card pack of cards. And so Topps used to put these out, and these would be placed in vending boxes where kids could put in a quarter and get a few cards. That's obviously been phased out. So I bought this on eBay, I believe for about 20 bucks or so shipped. And so didn't come sealed, but you could see right here as I opened the box, you can see this ribbed pattern right here. This is a telltale sign that this box has really not been opened or searched yet. Looks like it's, done by a machine. If you buy a box, ask the seller for a picture. If it looks like this, you're probably getting an unsearched box. If you're getting one where the cards are all kind of jumbled up a little bit, then it's probably been searched, and I would question what you're going to find in here. What I'm hoping to find here is 1990 Topps. The key rookie card here is Junior Seau. And then there's a bunch of Hall of Famers in here. 1990, so it's 31 years ago. We're going to just grab kind of bunches at a time and go through it and see what we find. And with that, I'm just going to get started here. But yeah, this is a little different. 500 count vending pack. Topps did this for baseball and football. I don't recall seeing any for basketball, but Fleer also did this for a while. And these are just vending boxes. So like if you were looking to put some sets together and you didn't want to buy wax boxes, you could buy 2 or 3 of these boxes and you would be able to put together, if you bought 3, you'd probably almost be able to put together 2 sets. But usually, 2 or 3 would get you at least a full set. And if you bought a whole box of these, you could put together multiple complete sets. We're not looking to complete a set here. There are more than 500 cards in the top set. There's 528 cards in 1990 Topps. So with that, we're going to get going here. So I'm going to grab a bunch of cards here. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. I'm just going to grab a whole bunch right here. And we'll get going here. You can see, before we get going too far, Gary Plummer, the first card I've grabbed right here. Linebacker with the Chargers. This looks different than 1990 baseball Topps. The 90 baseball Topps had the different colors around each side. And you can see that here from 1 to 2. Looks like the yellow for the Chargers. You got a orange there for the Buccaneers. So their colors are related, it appears, to the teams. Vikings, purple. The 1990 Topps baseball was a little no rhyme or reason. You had Yankee cards with orange in the background and purple, and so there was less rhyme or reason. This seems to be, a little different. And then when you get to 91 Topps, the 1991 Topps between football and baseball are very much the same kind of setup moving forward. So this, I believe, was among the last years where football and baseball kind of had a different design. And then the next few years beyond that, the designs were more or less similar between the multiple sports. So we're going to get going here. Ruben Davis. There you go. Top super rookie, Troy Aikman, right off the bat. So I'm going to put my star players over here. Bob Golick, brother of Mike, I believe. Mike Golick from ESPN fame. Flipper Anderson, great name. Rodney Peete, super rookie with the Lions. Put that off to the side. Terry McDaniel, Ron Stallworth. Right off the bat here, Bo Jackson. Nice card. Condition looks pretty good as well. This box was cared for pretty well, actually, from what I can tell. Though the cards are a little bent. I shouldn't say bent, a little warped. But that would probably not prevent a pretty good grade on that Bo Jackson there. Mike Mularkey, probably more known as a head coach these days, but tight end of the Steelers at the time. Morton Anderson, kicker. Altoon, wide receiver with the Jets. I'm going to turn this card over here. You can see the back of the card with the red stats over the last few seasons. Excuse that noise in the background. That is a printer going. But here's the Altoon Jets wide receiver card. And Vance Johnson kind of ends that bunch of cards right there. And so what I usually like to do on these is separate the star players. I keep the star players. I don't keep the whole set. Otherwise, I'll have too many cards around as I try to grab a bunch here. There we go. Good thing about this is they all seem to be pointed in the right direction. So I don't have to be flipping cards too much. Chris Spielman. Darryl Green. Clay Matthews. Chris Carter, wide receiver with the Eagles. That's a nice early card here. Looks like him in a warm-up jacket. And these are great cards to get signed. The stock is really good. Looks like it would hold the signature pretty well. So I'm gonna have to go through the through the mail website and see which of these players is signing these days. But this looks like a good opportunity for me to send some cards out. Carnell Lake. Mark Rippon. Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer right there. Take a quick look there. Doesn't look like it's got any stats here. It's just got a blurb there for, I guess, for the defensive players. I'm gonna take a look up. Right, got the Clay Matthews one here from a few minutes ago, and that one does keep some stats. Looks like just interception records. So from the defensive standpoint, the stats are pretty slim. Dan Marino right there. Let's take a look at the back of the Dan Marino card. Attempts, completions, yards, and touchdowns. So it doesn't keep too many stats there, but does keep a few. So I'm going to put Dan Marino right up there. Darryl Talley with the Bills. Super underrated player in his career. Dennis Byrd, I believe this is Dennis Byrd rookie card. I'm going to hold on to that. Dennis Byrd, probably more famous for, unfortunately, for being paralyzed in a game. But I think was going to be a great player for the Jets had that not happened. There's Richard Dent, Hall of Fame defensive end. Nick Lowry with the nice single bar helmet. Phil Simms, Hall of Fame quarterback with the Giants. The great thing about these old sets too is, you know, the old school uniforms. You get the old Seahawks uniform here with the nice old school gray Seahawks helmet. The nice old school Oilers uniform there, the sky blue or the Carolina blue. Chris Dolman, defensive end. Darryl Johnson, Moose, running back, probably more known as a fullback. Steve Jordan, tight end. Ray Childress, defensive end. Steve Mongo McMichael there, known from his days, probably to wrestling fans, more as a wrestler than as a football player, but great defensive tackle for those 80s Bears teams. And from what I heard, he's not doing well, unfortunately, these days. But nice card there of Steve McMichael. Ray Donaldson. Great shot there, Mike Lansford, kicker of the Rams. Great uniform, great mustache. Sammy Smith. Bubba Paris, Eugene Daniel, Chris Miller, Mike Singletary. Here we go. We're in kind of a cold spell there with some star players, but there's Mike Singletary. Bobby Hebert. Al Noga, defensive tackle. And looks like a nice combination of players with the helmet on, without the helmet. Some action shots here. The Marino one was an action shot. Stephon Page. Jim Kelly, action shot there. Jerry Rice, Topps All-Pro. Nice card there, catching a pass. Chris Jackie, punter, or I'm sorry, kicker for the Packers. Andre Rison, super rookie, now with the Falcons. Probably more famous from his time with the Falcons than with the Colts. I didn't even remember him being with the Colts, to be honest with you. Keith Jackson, tight end, the Eagles, the fairly long sleeves there. The old school eagle on the arm there. Vinny Testaverde, the creamsicle Buccaneer uniform. Ironhead Hayward, Don Majkowski, precursor to Brett Favre. Thurman Thomas, Hall of Fame running back. Ken O'Brien, Jets quarterback, probably one of the better quarterbacks in Jets history, behind Joe Namath. Troy Aikman record breaker card. So that's 2 Troy Aikmans in this box. Different cards each time. Christian Okoye, running back. Merrill Hodge, no more recently as a broadcaster. Kevin Green, R.I.P. Kevin Green, Hall of Famer. Cornelius Bennett, outside linebacker, played for a long time. Jim Everett. Oh, got ahead of myself there, but there he is. There's Joe Montana, Topps All-Pro. Joe Montana. And I dropped the card there. And there he is, card number 13. And you can see his stats all the way from 1979 all the way through to 89. So I'm going to put that down here as well. Bernie Kosar. Art Monk, great receiver. Deion Sanders, super rookie. That's a great card. Not a rookie card. A little ding there in the corner, but still, it's Deion Sanders. Scott Norwood. I'm not going to say any more. Bills fans probably have enough to say about that. Pete Stoyanovich, I remember him, single bar helmet. Nice card right here. Reggie White with the Eagles, Hall of Famer. Great looking card there. All right, that's the end of that bunch. We're still with this next bunch here. I'll be about halfway through. So, Puppy Brister. And the great thing about these boxes is they should not have duplicates in them. So, I don't think I've seen any noticeable duplicates yet. Mark Bavaro, tight end with the Giants. Oh, I skipped over Steve Atwater, Hall of Famer. I did just get his autograph through the mail. If you check my Instagram feed, he did sign some cards I sent to him. So, Mark Jackson, Charles Haley. I believe he's a 5 or 6 time Super Bowl winner. Tom Brady has since passed him, but Charles Haley for the longest time was a trivia question answer of who won the most Super Bowls in NFL history. It was him. I believe it was 5 or 6. I want to say it was 5, but there he is. Hall of Famer, I believe, too. Ickey Woods doing the Ickey Shuffle. Eddie Brown looking like perhaps he's about to fumble the ball on a kick return or a punt return. Steve DeBerg. Steve Tasker with the Bills. Neil Smith, defensive end. Great player. Rod Woodson, Hall of Famer. That's a nice card. Cornerback kick returner at the time. Randall McDaniel, Barry Sanders, All-Pro. Very nice. Eric Metcalf. Got a bunch of his cards I'm trying to send out through the mail fairly soon. I see that he apparently does sign through the mail, so he might be getting some cards from me soon. And then there's the last card here in this bunch. LT, Lawrence Taylor. Doesn't have any stats there for him, but LT, rounding out that bunch. And we're about halfway through, and, you know, we got a nice mix of you know, the key players. It's Don Beebe. Bills fans very familiar with Don Beebe. Jack Del Rio, known more as a head coach these days. Andre Rison. So I guess there are some duplicates in here because this is the first one I've noticed. This is a duplicate of Andre Rison, Keith Jackson. So now it looks like we're starting to find some duplicates in here. So I guess there are some. Vinny Testaverde. Carl Banks, nice card there. Giants great. John Elway, nice. Great looking shot there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Nice card. John Elway. Great hair there from Scott Davis, defensive end. Jeff Lageman. Sterling Sharp. Nice card there. Eric Thomas. He wants you. Great shot there of Eric Thomas. Carl Mecklenburg. Ozzie Newsome. Nice card there. Jerry Gray rounds out that bunch. All right, kind of getting down there. After this bunch, we'll have about the last quarter of the box to go. Warren Moon scrambling. Oh, sack leaders, Chris Dolman, Lee Williams. Another Reggie White. Ernie Kosar calling the play. Riggs going downfield. So this looks like a leaders card here for the Washington Redskins. Team leaders, and it has the results of all of their games. Passing leaders, Montana Esiason. Nice card there. Looks like a Chargers team card. Derek Thomas, super rookie. One of the all-time greats. Anthony Munoz, tackle, Hall of Famer. Colts running a reverse. Greg Lloyd. Warren Moon, nice card there. Love the old school Oilers logo and uniform. Chiefs defensive play there. Mark Carrier. Looks like a Vikings team card. Andre Reed with the Bills. Nice looking card there. Anthony Miller, Brad Muster, Keith Taylor, Hartley Dykes, Maurice Hurst, Jerry Rice, another All-Pro Jerry Rice card, and Marcus Allen, who we've not seen yet, Hall of Fame running back. Nice card there of Marcus Allen. And we're down, I think, to about the last quarter of the box. I'm going to grab two more bunches here. Ricky Jackson, nice haircut there. John L. Williams, great running back for the Seahawks for a few seasons there. Seth Joyner. Did I miss one there with Seth Joyner? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Tim Brown. Great receiver with the Raiders for many years. The only card that's been flipped so far, it's Al Baker. Troy Aikman record breaker. We've seen that one earlier. Another Mike Singletary. Randall Hodge. Al Noga. Courtney Hall. Jim Everett. Jim Kelly again. Another Steve DeBerg, another Art Monk, another Deion Sanders. This one looks like it might be in slightly better condition. I don't see a ding there. Nice card to get two of. Kevin Butler, record breaker, Steve Tasker, and Bruce Hill. And so we're down to the last bunch here, and hopefully we'll find ourselves a Junior Seau. I have not seen one yet. Ronnie Dawson, Roger Craig. Jackie Slater. Nice. Love that. That's a great looking visor. Great shot. Ernest Biner. John Offerdahl, inside linebacker with the Dolphins. I believe he's another one of those guys who signs through the mail. I'm going to hold on to that one. Dave Meggett, super rookie. Another Dan Marino. Oh, good to see another Dan Marino. Jim Harbaugh there with the Bears. John Taylor, wide receiver with the Niners. Boomer Esiason, getting rid of the ball before his knee hits the ground there. Nice action shot. Matt Millen, known more recently for coaching. John Settle, another guy who's pointing to the camera. Kyle Clifton, Herschel Walker, and the last card is Eric Allen. So that will do it for this box. Didn't find ourselves a junior Seau, but we did find a bunch of star players, and I'll show you a couple real quick. John Elway, LT, Barry Sanders. Did find a Joe Montana, a couple of Dan Marinos in the box, and Bo Jackson. Saw some Deion Sanders in here. Just quickly go through some of them. Boomer, Marino, Roger Craig. There's Deion again. Art Monk, a couple of Jim Kellys, a couple of Troy Aikmans. You won't find Emmitt Smith in this set. He is in the Topps traded set. So that's why you won't find him here. But overall, fun box break. It's fun to open something a little different than a wax box. And it's nice to also not have a ton of packs to bust open. So different kind of box break. Fun one nonetheless. If you're interested in this, if you can get this for around 20 bucks, you're probably doing pretty well. Hard to find anything super cheap these days, but as you can see, some good cards in here. Some duplicates, probably not as many as you would expect if you got a wax box. I thought the duplicates were, minimal enough for a box of 500 cards, especially in a set that's 528 cards. So overall, not bad. 31-year-old cards. So, I think these are going to get more popular over the years just because of how old they are. The age is starting to show on these cards. So the older these get, the more desirable they'll get over time. But a fun box break. If you could find it, let me know. Let me know what you found in your box break. And if you got any comments, questions, definitely send them over to us at Wayback Sports Cards. We're also on Instagram at Wayback Sports Cards. And hopefully we'll share a card or two on our Instagram feed over the coming weeks. But with that, we're going to sign off. And thank you all for watching. And we will see you soon. Have a great day. Take care, everyone.